exactly the Hotel California, but the Animal Welfare Centre in the concourse in straying or delinquent dogs often end up.
The Animal Welfare Centre is set up basically as dog control. The whole idea, we are here to enforce the Dog Control Act for Waitakere City Council. We also have very things about wanting to ensure that people are educated about their needs to look after their pets. The whole idea of the Animal Welfare Centre here is to try and educate people and children, to talk to the children, to try and emphasise the need that if you have a dog or you have a pet, you must take responsibility for it. We have so many problems with children not really knowing, because they're not given very good examples, how to look after a pet. We have a very high adoption here at the moment. We have an 80% return rate for the dogs that come here to the Animal Welfare Centre. 60% are returned to their owners, and the other dogs are either adopted out or they go to foster homes, which means they go into temporary homes until such time as new owners are found for the animals. We've had dogs dumped down in the Newland bus centre there, and where a dog is not adoptable, such as this, then we have to euthanise the animal. This morning we did a total of 18 dogs, a mixture of all breeds. A lot of them had skin problems. There's a lack of proper diet and feeding, and it's a very sad affair for us to have to do this. I find it very distressing, but it's an inevitable part of the job, unfortunately. And well, not a great deal we could do. In the New Lynn area is basically people realising or being ignorant really as to their responsibilities towards keeping their dogs confined. They're leading busy lives, both people perhaps working, and they get home, the dog's demanding. Instead of taking the dog for a walk on a lead or to a park and confining the dog in a manner that isn't going to harass people, they dog out. This dog obviously wasn't being cared for very much by he was out, we'd had complaints from the waste care people that pick up the rubbish that he was taking some shots at him, trying to clear what he had decimated a bag. Now the dog was hungry. Where else is he going to get food from? He's quite a nice fellow really, but he's in an environment where there's no control, he's unpredictable. This is another example of why the dogs should be kept confined.
Morning, Animal Welfare, can I help you? Okay, so these dogs are out into rubbish?
It is compulsory for all dogs over the age of 3 months to be registered by the 1st of August. Any dogs that are not registered by that time are liable for a late fee, whereby that's why we have been pushing so hard for people to try and come to the party with their registration and also to avail themselves of our dog owner licence testing. It's a 20-question test based on the dog owner having read, which is called New Zealand Dog Owner Licence Manual. Now this has been compiled, put together by our own manager Tom Didovich here. This is a voluntary scheme. The idea is that people will sit the